morning, YouTube. This is Chuck Dentals. I want to welcome you back to my channel. And as you can tell by the background, I'm in the shop again. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 91. Last 2 days in Phoenix were 119. And we set a record of 20, I think it's 21 days, 110 or over in a row. So I don't live in Phoenix, thank God. Okay, what we're going to do then is this, as you might have guessed, the royal table. So what's going to happen today, after I get you zoomed in a little bit here, we're going to work some material that I know has been worked by a friend of ours for probably, I think he told me he went through it 6 times. And so I've just screened this. This is 20, what is this one? This is 20 minus, I'm pretty sure. If I can find it in the viewfinder. There we go. That's 20 minus. This other one is 30 minus. There's a little bit more of that one. So I'm hoping that'll run quicker. So they've gone through it, and like a lot of people will say there's nothing left in it, but you can have it. So I took it. So we're going to try to run that 20 minus first. And be a little bit different setup today. I sent that last video I did to Royal. They said they would like to have it, so I sent it to them. So my hookup is this now. So you look here on the right, same power supply. Here on the left is my Washington Beach Mining bilge pump speed control. I think, in my opinion, that's the best speed control on the market. A friend of mine just bought these. His name's Tom. I won't give you any last names, but he just bought his. And I'm hooked up to the pump controller. I'm sorry, I'm hooked up to the pump. My goodness. It's been a hot day already. It's 91 right here. So if you're looking here, this is the positive lead going to the pump, and that's the output of the bilge pump controller on the positive. This is the negative, and this is the negative from the controller. So the reason I did this, there's the 2 pump leads. You got one there, the negative and the positive. Down here, you can't see down there. There's 2 leads, and that's the input to the controller over here. And then there's those 2 leads that go up with the DC output up here on these 2. The reason I did that is so the leads won't bang together and there's a place for them to be steady all the time. So give me a while to get set up here and we'll get going. Okay guys, this is the 20 minus, and I am going to magnet these, get the magnetics out of it. As you can see, there is a lot of magnetics, just a lot. And there you go. That's one little pass through over this corner. So we're going to put that in this pan, and this will make this cool a lot quicker. This is totally dry. Okay, there's another pass through. Lots of black sand. This is Arizona material. And I'm just going right above the material, trying not to touch it at all. That's 3rd pass. I'm not seeing any gold in this pan where I'm dropping this magnetics. We'll go through here a few more times. Pass number 4, there is a little less. I see yellow rocks, that's all I see though. I'm going to spread this just a teeny and go through it again. Okay, now we're there. That was the 5th pass, I guess. So we're going to save this. We will run this on the table later. Not right now, but later. Alright guys, got the material wet. You can see here the jet drive's in the water. The table she is running. You can see it over here. It's running way too fast right now, but I will fix that here in a minute. Let's run just a little bit. Get off there pretty quick. Yeah, it might be a touch slow there, so we'll see. Okay, so I got the blondes off there. What I'm looking at now, there's 2 pieces of yellow that aren't floating. And we'll pick these up just because we're not sure. So we'll do my old thing like yo, take that one. And there's a rock there, and that's nothing, it's floating. Now this is another one here. Now this has been gone through multiple times, so if that's gold, that's amazing. And let me get a little bit more material and throw it on that table. I wish I would have had a little bit more of the 20. Give it some up here. About all the 20. More mica. This is pretty slow. I'm probably 200 gallons per hour. I'm guessing at that, I don't know for sure. But judging by the pump size and where I was before, at 500, I would say I've been probably about 200. Guys, very interesting. This is the 30 minus. This is the black sand that came out of the 30 minus. I don't remember what I had when out of the 20, but I must have had 20 or 21, 22 magnets full of black sand, and this like this size magnet. So there's a lot of magnetics in here, which we will go through this. So at the 30 minus spot, it was more black sand than it was at the 20. I don't know if you all noticed, but I left that pump run the whole time, and that's probably been a good 5-10 minutes, because I'm not using the battery now. I'm not going to run the battery down, so it really doesn't matter. Let's get some material here and see what this does. Now this is the 30 minus, quite a bit more of it. More black sand still in that too. Wow. before. Alright, if I find anything there, I'll show you. Alright guys, that last little spoonful has 2 little ones in it. This, let's see if there's anything here. Yeah, there's one here. One there. I'm going to take the ones down lower here first. You got to try to go below it, not above it, or it'll try to wash it away. There's 2 little ones. There's that one. Three. And I'm guessing you can't see these. There's 4. Alright guys, this is the last of it, of the 30 minus, and as near as I can tell, the last I looked, there was like 8 little pieces in here, running little. They're probably 500, maybe 600 mesh. But the thing is, if you don't catch it, you don't have it. So we're going to catch it. Now I'm going to put you guys one last thing before we call it quits on this really hot day. You saw me take all of this material right here, and that material is all the magnetics out of the 30 minus, 20 minus. So we're going to run that now up here on the table and see if there's any, if we accidentally picked up gold with it, which I think we did, but we'll see. So let me get you set up here where you can see. That ought to be fairly good right there. Okay. This isn't wet yet, but it will be here in a second. So just like before, and it's all magnetics, heavy magnetics. That's the first shovelful. I'm not seeing anything so far. You're chasing little stuff. Don't expect to see a nugget here or something, but 2 for 2. Must have done a good job of getting that magnetic out. Alright guys, that's the last of her. I'm surprised that I haven't seen any gold yet. And I'm running this slow, like I did the rest. There could be 2 really, really small ones right there. I mean, they're microscopic, my goodness, they're little. We'll just try to take those and see. I'm not going to use the card. I'm going to come in below it. So they didn't move and I got them, so there you go. That's it. Hands empty. Everything is gone. Now, let's see if I can get you. You're looking at the bottle, snuffer bottle, and the gold is right here. So we did get a little bit of gold out of that material that's been run through, like I said, 6 times. So was that worth it? Maybe not, but going through my cons, the next one I'm going to do is going through some of my old cons, and that should be well worth it. So that's it for the black sand portion of this. Onward and upward. For the day, getting too warm. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, give it a great comment. Come back again. And maybe we'll find a lot more gold and maybe even a little bit bigger. Thanks for watching.